everyone here is going through a journey, whether it's the teachers, staff, but we all go through it together.
If you want your child to come into a classroom where the teachers are going to have the same standards as you would have for them as if the child was their own, you want to come to Somerset, whether it be sports, extracurricular activities, or the family orientation with the teachers and the students with their own peer value. You want to make Somerset just your choice, because we're here for the kids, and that's not just a cliche, we actually are.
What makes this school different? You know, I just have made so many great relationships with my kids and their families. And the people that I get to work with on a daily basis, the admin, the staff, I just have the best colleagues, and I love working on a team here, and I just think that this school is such a great place to work, and I just love coming to work every day.
We get together along around here, it's like a small little family.
If the district is using a curriculum that we don't really believe is the best for the students, that we have the choice and autonomy to do otherwise and really do what's best for the students.
By having this charter school here, it's a lot of those parents who don't want the kid in a big classroom environment to come to a small environment to be better protected and learn more and have more one-on-one with a teacher.
I believe Somerset Prep Academy is a great academic environment for children. Our staff is committed to the children. We're about academic achievement, but also about the whole child.
I love Somerset. They're focused on education, and you're not playing. And if you do, they'll sit down and talk to you. But besides that, it's a good community to be in.
It's different for every kid, but I think a lot of people benefit from smaller class sizes and working in groups, so teachers are able to work with kids in groups of 6 as opposed to when we went to school, groups of 30, you know, and they all talk to kids at the same time. Kids learn how to help each other when they work in collaborative groups and things like that, and you learn how to be independent by working in, you know, little desks by themselves.
We have excellent teachers, excellent teachers. They really care, but genuinely care about these kids. So as far as tutoring, homework, extra assignments, where that kid needs help, that kid is struggling in a specific subject, these teachers, the staff, we really grip that kid, grab that kid up, pep them up, get them ready, get them to be successful for the next grade level.
We have a small school field, and I tend to think of us as between the public school and private. So it sort of has that private feel, but we actually are working for Duval School District.
I try to preach the family orientation in the classroom, but that's also what we have around the campus, because like I said, they're here with their peers and their classmates more than they are their actual family. So that's one of the things I like about Somerset.
No, my favorite part of working here has been seeing children and families grow. You know, so I taught first grade the first year that we're open. Those first grade, you know, my first grade babies that are still here are in 4th grade now, so it's just been really cool to see them come up and grow, and that's definitely been my favorite part of everything, is just making connections with the families that we have here, and especially the students.
This is my 4th year. I've always taught kindergarten, and while my heart is with the babies, this is my first year teaching 3rd grade, and I like being pushed. I like the challenge.
Everyone here, you know, the staff is so helpful. Make sure, you know, you got what you need and supportive, and, you know, helping me with my inexperience, you know. So they're definitely making it a lot easier than it would be, you know, by yourself, or they make you feel like it's, you know, you're not going through it by yourself, you're going through this journey with the whole staff.
It's very important for us to do in school, so we can do great in life.
It's important so you can get good grades, graduate, and go to college.
So you could have a bright future, and you could get into the college that you want to be accepted in.
Accountability, you know, it starts with building the relationships with the parents, you know, and I think as a teacher, my favorite thing to do is call home and give a parent a positive. You know, no parent wants to hear what's not going on right at school. So day one, it's so imperative that you're building these relationships. And you know, my 4 years here, I have made so many great relationships with parents and students, and yeah, you have to hold the parents accountable, but I have learned that in building relationships, you know, these parents will work even harder for you if they know how hard you're working for their kids.
I take my teaching job as well as my mentoring job and my role modeling job very serious, because at the end of the day, you affect these kids' lives. And when they look back when they're 17, 18, 20, 26, and they say, man, I had him for 7th grade, I had him for 8th grade, you want to make sure you're giving them positive memories to reminisce on. So I understand it's a big task, but every day you got to know and come in here game, listen, you're affecting somebody's child.
Helping them grooming to be better people, better young adults. Any decision you make, you have to think about it, because split-second bad decision can cause you a turmoil for the rest of your life. So you got to make good decisions and make sure you hang around the right people all the time. Just to be a positive role model for these young men and women is that's what I enjoy doing.
We work with the whole child, so we want to get them caught up and in a place where they can excel. We believe we partner with parents, and so we really work to engage them in this process.
I feel very accountable, you know, to the students, especially that were my own students, but really every student in the school, and to make sure that whether it be, you know, safety on campus or them in the classroom and really in their progress and their personal growth, and just making sure that they're getting the best education that they should be getting. I've really made some deep connections with a lot of the families, you know, and also the staff members here, but really a lot of the families and the students that are on campus. And I just want to make sure, I want to be able to look a parent in the face, you know, and really tell them with truth that I believe that we're doing what's best for their student, you know, and that we're doing everything we can to make sure that their student is making growth.
Those moments, I guess, where people finally get it, and they finally get what you're trying to tell them, and you're like, he got it, I taught him that, you know, and then you can look back and tell them that, and then you think about it around the school, everybody's doing that same thing. They're getting kids to get it. So I think it's definitely that moment where the kid finally gets what you're telling them.
Kids are so fun. I love coming to work and my kids are so happy to be here. And every day is just, you make learning fun, and you know, it doesn't matter if it's math and they struggle with math. It's, you know, you play games until they get it and they love it. And I can't think of a better job. You get to literally hang out with 8-year-olds all day. What's better than that?
Well, the internal reward is actually great. You know, I love seeing kids make gains in the classroom, but it's got to be the coaching. I love coaching basketball. Like I said, I was an ex-college basketball player, so just spreading that knowledge, not only, you know, for manhood, student athlete, but just the game itself, spreading that knowledge on to the guys, and then to see them get out there and do something that we've practiced over a course period of time, man, it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling.
Since I've been here, out of the 8 years, that we won 4 championships. That was a great feeling, because the kids were seeing they was part of something other that they never been part of. Some of them never even played basketball before the first time, so that was really exciting for them. And plus, it let them know that all the hard work that we put in every week and on the weekends paid off for them. So they understood, and they seen by the work that they put in, they reap the benefits of the fruits of their labor. So it was really exciting.
Favorite part of my job is the kids. It's absolutely the kids. They're enjoyable. I love being around kids that make you laugh. Some make you almost cry. But the kids are my most enjoyable thing that I do around here.
I just feel like we've given parents a lot of hope in the community too, and that they really feel like there truly is another option for their student, and that they have the ability to make that choice for their family if they feel like they need to.
Somerset being here is an option that, you know, a lot of people don't have in the same, you know, neighborhoods that are similar to this area. You know, it's one of those things where it's a charter school, but it's also free. So you give a lot of people opportunity that otherwise wouldn't have it. It's not like there's other schools like Somerset right around here they can just go to.
We have a couple of public schools that are around here. So by this being a charter school, a lot of parents don't like their kids to be a part of the public school system. So they send them to the charter divisions, and we got more hands-on stuff here that we teach them. We have a STEM lab, science lab. So we do more hands-on for each student here.
One word, SPA.
Awesome.
Great. Educational.
I would say growth.
Dedicated.
Amazing.
A great community. It's a beautiful school. They treat you like family, so I really like it here.
Family. We're a big family here.